Pope Francis, who is currently struggling with health issues, said he had a resignation letter ready to go the moment he became pontiff.
The new cardinals come from 14 different countries around the world. 18 of the 21 newly elected cardinals are under the age of 80 and thus eligible under church law to enter a secret conclave to elect the next pope after Francis's death or resignation.
What if the last words of one of the world's most influential spiritual leaders weren't what we thought? Recent revelations about Pope Francis's final communications have sparked emotional responses and speculation worldwide. Was there conflict within Vatican walls? What crucial details remain hidden from public view? Rome awoke to somber news on Monday, April 21st, 2025. The spiritual shepherd of 1.4 billion Catholics had completed his earthly journey. Vatican officials confirmed Pope Francis succumbed to a cerebral stroke leading to cardiorespiratory failure, concluding a remarkable path from Argentina's modest neighborhoods to Catholicism's highest office. What makes this story compelling isn't merely his passing, but the intimate moments preceding it, only recently revealed by his inner circle. Just 24 hours before his death, despite fragile health following hospitalization for respiratory illness, Francis insisted on appearing before the faithful at St. Peter's Square for Easter. Though unable to deliver his complete message personally, he entrusted Archbishop Relli to read most of it, but opened with heartfelt words addressing global conflicts. These statements became his final public declarations, fitting from a man who consistently championed society's marginalized. Even as health failed, his concern remained focused on those suffering worldwide. According to Vatican accounts, Pope Francis passed at 7:35 a.m. His final words to healthcare assistant Massimiliano Strati were simply, "Thank you for bringing me back to the square," referencing Strati's encouragement for his Easter appearance, his first public greeting since hospital discharge. This expression of gratitude embodied Francis's lifelong emphasis on connection with the faithful. Even in life's final moments, his thoughts centered on ministry to others. Officials documented his final hours meticulously. After Easter appearances, he showed no signs of impending illness until early Monday morning. By 6:30 a.m., he had fallen unconscious, and at 7:35 a.m., surrounded by caregivers, peacefully departed. As global mourning commenced, stories emerged about a supposed final video message to family members. However, investigation reveals a more nuanced reality. Despite widespread claims, no credible evidence supports assertions of a private family video. Instead, his final public appearances serve as his true farewell. The phrase, "I live as best I can," associated with these claims was indeed spoken, but during a Holy Week prison visit, not in a private message. This candid statement reflected his approach to declining health, characteristic humility and acceptance of limitations while continuing his ministry. Francis's papacy tackled scandals plaguing the church for decades. Upon becoming pope in 2013, he inherited a crisis. The clergy abuse scandal demanded immediate attention, and his response drew both praise and criticism. Financial reforms marked his leadership, implementing structural changes, enhancing transparency. His death activated one of the world's oldest transition protocols. Cardinal Farrell verified his passing through traditional ritual, and the symbolic destruction of the fisherman's ring marked the end of papal authority. The Vatican entered sede vacante, with governance temporarily transferred to the College of Cardinals. Most significant was Francis's wish to rest in St. Oscar, Mary Major Basilica, rather than the traditional St. Peter's, making him the first pope in centuries choosing burial elsewhere. As preparations began for electing his successor through the conclave, Francis's legacy of humility and concern for others continues inspiring believers and non-believers alike. If you found this exploration valuable, click on a suggested video to discover more content like this.